Hey guys, it's me, Missy with Rustique Relics, and in today's video we're going to be updating this jewelry box. So one of the first things that I did was clean it up really good to make sure there was no grime or buildup on it. Took all the hardware off that I could, and then I gave it a light scuff sanding to get the shine off of the wood to get it ready for paint. So I chose dried sage for this piece. It's a very neutral color. It pairs well with a lot of other colors. It's just a very good neutral base color. So I'm going to do 2 coats. And like I said, I couldn't get all the hardware. I couldn't get that one metal piece off. So I just painted over it. I did two coats of paint on this box. So that way it has a nice full coverage look. And then we're just going to set it to the side and let it dry completely. Once I get it, once it's all the way dry, I just take some 220 sandpaper and I just lightly sand it to get any of the texture of the chalk paint out. That way when I go to seal it up, it has a nice buttery smooth. I just use some microfiber cloth to remove any of the excess dust. And this is our decoupage paper. So this is just a test sampler that I'm using for this piece, but it works out really good. We are super excited, guys, to be bringing you some new spring decoupage papers, so make sure you have hit the subscribe button so that you'll see it here on YouTube, and also check us out on our website at rustiquerelics.com, and you can sign up for our newsletter there so that way you can get notifications for new items. So as always, I just use Mod Podge to a thin layer of it on the top and lay my decoupage paper down, smooth out any of the wrinkles, and then we're just going to let that dry. And then we'll just take some sandpaper. I could have cut this one a little bit smaller. I thought the edge is not as sharp as what I was thinking it was to sand off the excess, but I made it work. I just used some sandpaper and some scissors, and I cut away any of the fray edges here and made it work. So now it's ready for the clear coat. So as always, I like to seal up my rice paper with Dixie Belle's clear coat and flat. That way the whole entire box still has that nice matte look. Then I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and I'm just going to cut out the excess paper over where the original hardware goes. I'm just going to carefully use it to go around in a circle so that way my handle will fit smoothly back into the original hole that was there. But yeah, guys, we are super excited about this decoupage paper. I think it looks really good with the dried sage. And so what I did here is I just took a paintbrush and I just kind of feathered in a little bit of the dried sage around the edges. And then I'm going to set it to the side and let it dry. I'm going to go ahead and clear coat or clear wax the bottom of this jewelry box. So I am using 2 waxes on this piece. I'm going to use some dark wax to kind of bring out the details of the edges around this box and just give it a little bit more of an aged look. That's the importance of putting the clear wax on first. It gives you a more workable time with the dark wax. So what I do is I just take a little paintbrush and I just paint on the dark wax. I use my finger to kind of feather out the wax so that way it has a more softer line, and then I use a cloth to just wipe away any of the excess. So I'm going to do this around the entire bottom of the piece, and then we'll do it on the top part too, so that way it's all cohesive and blends in together. So same thing, just gave it a coat of the clear wax. So I sealed up my paper, sealed up my chalk paint, and then I just take my paintbrush and I go around the edges. I go around the edges of the decoupage paper where I blend in the dried sage, so that way it has an antique aged look there too, and it looks more natural. And then I'll go around the sides of the box there and just start wax it, feather it out, and then use my cloth to wipe away the excess. So once I get done with that, it is ready for the hardware to go back on. So I just got Ronnie to help me for this piece, and we'll just attach the handle and attach the hinges back to the box, and then it's ready to go. For the top piece that was unattached, I just used some art glitter glue, put a little bit of glue on the sides and attached it back. You can find this glue at maymaymadeit.com. It's really strong glue. And that's our box. One of the I was super excited when I found this box because it actually has the original keys so you can lock it. So to me, that makes the box even more valuable. But if you like what you see today, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and just follow us along for more projects like this and more decoupage papers that are coming in the future. See you guys next time.